Hello everyone and welcome to another movie review. I am happy that you can join me today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Click the subscribe button below for future notifications and updates. Click the like button and share this content with other movie fans. So I was able to see an advanced screening of Boy Kills World. It was directed by Moritz Moore. This is his directorial debut. And according to the closing credits, this film was based on a short film. It is considered to be an action comedy thriller. It premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival last year, September. It will be released in theaters today, and the running time is 1 hour and 51 minutes.
Now comes the hard part.
You know how hard it is to get a serial company to sponsor mass murder?
Wow.
You ring the bell.
Plan time!
I don't like this plan.
You have reached your final destination.
Oh my God, no! I have information. I'm gonna help you. Stop!
So after watching the first half hour of the film, I thought, well, this is another revenge film. And then it got weird and wacky, and after a while, I didn't know what to make of this film. The good news is this film did not put me to sleep, which is always a good sign because I find myself buying a ticket to see a movie nowadays just to be bored and fall asleep. So the fact that this film did not bore me, I'm thinking, well, I am doing okay. And then we got to the climax of the movie, the ending is near, and the surprise twist really made it a good, solid film. I had an, oh, wow, okay moment. And it was the end that cleared up any questions I had about the story. So, just to give you a summary, Bill Skarsgård plays Boy. We don't know his name. And in the beginning, you learn that his family was killed and he was left to die, but his life was saved by a shaman who raises him and trains him in martial arts. But what makes this protagonist stand out from other action heroes is that he is deaf and mute. So we see the world through his eyes in the form of a voiceover narrator whose voice sounds like a video game character. And his mission is to find the leader, the person who he thinks is responsible for the death of his family, which is a mafia-type leader named Hilda Vanderkoy, played by Famke Janssen. And I've been a fan of hers for the past 20 plus years, starting with the X-Men franchise. So Janssen and Skarsgård are the reasons why I wanted to see this film. So, in the process of Boy tracking her down so he can take revenge and kill her, he is accompanied by the memory of his little sister. When he was a child, his sister was his best friend. So when you see her talking to the adult protagonist, you figure out that she is a product of his imagination. Along the way to Hilda Vanderkoy, he meets an anonymous woman named June 27, who wears a helmet at all times, who is trying to kill him because he is trying to kill anyone who gets in his way of killing Hilda. And he also meets Hilda's brothers and her deranged sister Melanie Vanderkoy. But he also meets a couple of wacky guys who want the Vanderkoys dead just as much as Boy. And what you have is one of the most bloodiest films I have seen in recent memory. I can't make this up, folks. You need to have a strong stomach to sit through this film. Woo boy. This is just bananas. And in the end, it pays off. I really liked the few surprise twists that we got in the end. And if you plan to see it, you must wait until the end of the closing credits. There is one scene you get that answers a particular question. So what is my final grade? Well, I am giving this film 4 out of 5 stars. I personally would rather watch a movie with a logical ending that pays off rather than a movie that starts off strong but falls off the rails and have an ending that sucks. So I am giving this film 4 stars because the filmmaker did a good job with Act 3. The film has an okay soundtrack. The sound effects are good. The visual effects are good. The costume design is okay. But it really doesn't matter because most of the characters you follow end up bleeding like a bitch. The movie is a bloodbath, and I do think that this film is not for everyone. But the filmmaker did what he set out to do. It was weird, wacky, and funny, and in the end, it works. I want to talk about Bill Skarsgård for a moment. He belongs to a family of great actors. I am a fan of his father and his brother, Alexander Skarsgård, and when it comes to Bill Skarsgård, I don't watch his films as often as his father's and his brother's films. But this man was born to be an actor. The camera loves him, and he has an expressive face that works brilliantly in this film since he is playing a deaf and mute character. He commands your attention from the moment he enters the film until the last scene after the closing credits. Like, he has all the qualifications you need in a lead actor. And leaving the theater, I am just wondering, how is it that certain families can create more than one fantastic actor? I wonder what our family dinner's like at the Skarsgård house. Like really, that's like an incredible thought if you actually think about it. Because I think that Bill was just fantastic in this movie. He's just, I just love him in this film. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next. So that's all for today, my friends. If you watch it over this weekend, do let me know in the comment box what you thought of it. I want to know what you think. So thank you for watching as always, and until next time, have fun at the movies.